Think you know everything about Springboro, Ohio? Think again. As someone who has called this city home for over 2 decades, I want to share some fascinating facts you may not know about yet. On the surface, Springboro may seem like your typical cozy Midwest town, but dive deeper and you'll uncover captivating history and surprising facts that many locals don't even know. But first, if you're watching this video, you probably fall into the 95% who are not yet currently subscribed to the channel. Only about 5% of you are. We're trying to get to a 20% subscriber rate because the bigger the channel gets, the better the videos get. So, from its roots as an underground railroad stop, Springboro has captivating stories around every corner. Get ready to become a Springboro expert after watching to the end. In 1798, Christian Null and his brother Charles Null came to Springboro. That's Springboro with an OUGH from near Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and built the Null Cabin. It's the first permanent structure in the area, and it's still in its original location, currently the south end of the Heatherwood Golf Course. Then in 1815, Springboro, that's with the B-O-R-O, was established as a Quaker town by Jonathan Wright. Yep, those Wrights. The Wright brothers are descendants of Jonathan Wright, who is credited as Springboro's founder. Jonathan was a birthright member of the Society of Friends, or more commonly known to us as Quakers. So just what are Quakers? Quakers are members of the Religious Society of Friends, a Christian group that began in 17th century England. Quakers practice pacifism and have played a key role in the abolitionist and women's rights movements. So, sticking with that history, Springboro played a pivotal role in the Underground Railroad before the Civil War. Its Quaker residents helped hide enslaved people escaping to find freedom. A walk down Main Street sends you back to that time. Many businesses that we now go to for coffee or to shop the latest fashions were once homes that hid enslaved people escaping for freedom in the North. In 1999, Springboro became the first city in Ohio to get its historic marker honoring this legacy. Now you know how Springboro went from its Quaker origins to the thriving suburb it is today. Its history stems back over 200 years. Fast forward to 2019, Springboro was named America's top 50 best suburbs by the Business Insider magazine. It's earned high marks for its small town vibe, coupled with big city amenities. So what makes Springboro such an ideal suburb? For starters, its diverse economy, from manufacturing to tech. Many major companies are headquartered here. Springboro's unemployment rate is only 2.7%, or less than half of the national average, and incomes are in the top 10% of all the cities in Ohio. The town's excellent location also contributes to its success. Springboro is within a 30-mile radius of both Cincinnati and Dayton. This gives residents easy access to endless entertainment, dining, cultural attractions, and pro sports. Hooday. You get the best of both worlds. Outdoor rec activities like boating, fishing, camping, and hiking at Caesars Creek or golfing at top-notch courses are right at your fingertips. And Springboro's family-friendly, low-crime vibes make it one of Ohio's safest cities. It's repeatedly ranked among the top 10 safest in the state, ranked the number 2 best place to raise a family in Dayton, a top suburb in Ohio, and with a safe and friendly rural feel, but with modern conveniences, Springboro is a great place to live. While locally, the cost of living is higher than other areas around Dayton, nationally, the cost of living is relatively low. And there are plenty of things to do in the town and the surrounding area. So if you're curious about what's going on in the Springboro market, what's sold, what's selling versus what's not selling, or you just want to know how's the market, then make sure you check out the link in the description to download the Springboro Market Guide so you can find out what's going on in Springboro. After listening to all these fascinating facts, I bet you have a newfound appreciation for Springboro. Though it's more of a hidden gem, this city has an incredibly rich history and promising future. As a Cincinnati native, Springboro is often overshadowed by the big cities like Cincinnati and Dayton. Even I was mistaken about this charming town before I moved here. If you made it to this point in the video, there's a good chance you're probably looking to move or to buy a new home. We've helped many people buy and sell in the Springboro and the greater Dayton area, so my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Just email me at carriedawayrealestate@gmail.com to get started. And before you leave, if you like this video, you'll love my video about Woodgrove, where I talk about everything you need to know about this brand new neighborhood in Springboro. We take a look inside so you can see what to expect, and I'll link it up here, so be sure to check it out.